Welcome back to more Sonic Adventure 2. I'm Hugo the Ice of Fire, and last time Eggman blew up the moon, and before we can stop him, we gotta find him. Know what I learned yesterday? Unless you exit the game proper, it will not save. It does not autosave. So the file I booted up, all gone. But thankfully I remember that you can actually select chapters from a completed save file. So let's save ourselves the trouble we went through yesterday and just do it the easy way. Which is usually the best way.
残り6つのカオスエメラルドは地上のどこにも反応がないんだ。もしかしたらエグマンたちは宇宙にいるのかもしれない。マジ
？Implying you will be able to locate him even if he went to the very center of the earth.
よ、2人とも久しぶりだな。いや、参ったぜ。エメラルドのかけら探して炭鉱の方を回ってたんだが、出るとき迷っちまって。で、ここどこだ？なんだよ。
Well, to be fair, he's probably not familiar with the sewer system under the city. I know I'm not.
乗り込んで通信を逆探知すればエッグマンたちの居場所がわかるよ。
オッケー。じゃあそこで合流だ。
And while you're at it, you may actually ask for his phone number proper.
大統領はこの先にいるはず。追いかけるぞ。
Our first driving stage. So you saw Tails pretty much take off there. In traffic. Does he have a driver's license? I should think not, considering he is indeed just 8 years old. But yeah, so just hold the A button to accelerate. Same as usual for any driving games, really. But if you let go of the A button for a moment and then push it again, as you turn, you will be able to drift. You will lose some speed, but you gotta do it to make those sharp turns, you know. So if you're paying attention, we are pretty much driving on the road hovering high up in the sky. Who built this place? Man, this is like the ultimate driver's license test, huh? See if you can actually survive roads like this. So a bit of a trivia of this game is that apparently Tails was shoehorned into the game. He initially wasn't planned to be a playable character, considering he ultimately turned out to be riding his mech and not move around freely like he did in the previous game. But maybe that isn't quite the case. I mean, I can't really confirm either one as of right now. But you have to take into consideration that by the time you play the next story mode, you will be playing with characters with the same playstyle as the other ones. You know, when you'll be playing as Shadow, he will be identical to Sonic in terms of movement and actions. So if Tails was not to be in the game, or moving around freely instead, who exactly will be the counterpart to Eggman's playstyle? Because yes, you are able to play as Eggman in this game, and he is riding his mech. So, to sort of justify that, you either had to indeed have Tails have his own unique levels, which works in its own way, to be fair. But if that wasn't the case and Dr. Eggman needed a counter character with the same playstyle, what kind of character could that be, I wonder? So eventually the road becomes straight as a nail. Daitorio Hakken! Can we boost right now? No, but it will be funny. Oh, I guess that's what happens when you don't use the boost often enough. Like I wasn't driving too bad. I still just got a C.
君の意見は結構だ。で、そちらの要求を聞こうか、ドクター・エッグマン。
話が早いではないか、大統領。忙しい君のために手短に話そう。こちらの要求は単純明快じゃ。無駄な抵抗はやめて我がエッグマン帝国に従え。さもなくば。
さもなくば。
貴様らの国が消えてなくなるまでよ。返事は24時間以内じゃ。
No way!
No way!
ソニック。
何エッグマン帝国だ。
なんなんだ君たちは。
そうかっかすんなよ。
どうしてくれるんだ。
奴のことは俺たちに任せとけって。どうだテイルス。
Man, if this is the kind of shit you had to deal with as the president of the United States, would you really apply for office?
Okay, let's move it.
待ってよソニック。
大統領、エージェントからの定時連絡が入っていますわ。
What agent?
あのピラミッドの中に？
ああ、エッグマンのやつが入ってくのを確かに見たぜ。それより、あのコウモリ女がエッグマンたちと一緒だったってのは本当なんだろうな。
きっと宇宙に出るための手段が何
Are you sure it wasn't just Batman?
ベースコロニーだかなんだか知らないが。
You never really know about these superheroes of ours.
入り口探してくるよ。
One of these days, they just might end up picking up new hobbies and all that. So I kind of realized right now, because I'm playing this on a completed save file, there are certain power-ups we are not really able to collect and show off. The process of collecting them anyway, because I already have them. So what power-up do we find in this stage? Let me try to remember. We might actually find Mystic Melody, I think, which I am going to show off if we pass by a point where we can use it. But yeah, let's see that enemy placement right there. That is just cheap. Did I? Never mind. Let's just go this way. There are a few multiple pathways to eventually take it to later stages, which yields different rewards or different experiences. As role-playing games usually like to make use of. But whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, well, you know, can definitely be argued and discussed. Is this a solid proof that Eggman was the one who started the Egyptian civilization? Like, there is time travel in the Sonic universe. Eggman will totally be the kind to go back in time just to start his own empire like this. Just for the heck of it, and once he's done with that, he'll return to the future and just, you know, try to take over Station Square for the middle of time. Gonna break open these blocks too, just passing on, wreaking utter destruction and havoc. So I'm firing a bit of bigger shots from previously, as you may have noticed. Those are essentially mini rockets I'm firing. Those deal more damage to during boss battles, I think. And you're able to open the upgrades. Yeah, see right here. This little shrine right here, we are able to apply the Mystic Melody power-up. Do that, and this door will open, leading to a different path. Having the Mystic Melody is necessary for mission 3 for each of these stages, which involves finding a lost Chao. And the lost Chao is usually hidden behind one of those doors. Sorry about the Dama Chao. And the blue shots I'm firing right now is called from the laser blaster. When it hits its targets, it will release an explosion, damaging and destroying nearby targets as well. And I think the targets destroyed by the laser blaster's area of effect counts towards the bonus point string. So Final Monk is holding the fort. No match for us, of course. With Tails having cleared open the path for us, Sonic is able to enter the pyramid. I don't really think he needed Tails' help in that matter, but you know, we gotta be team players. Or at least make it seem as though we are coming off as team players. Because there is a game dedicated to that concept. Hint hint. Pyramid Cave in order to fetch all the bonus points. That is not one of the tricks to perform, unfortunately. It requires a bit of practice, admittedly. Jump through these rings for the bonus points. Hit detection is a bit wonky, but once again, it's something you will get used to with a bit of practice. One of my first legitimate complaints of this game, I suppose. Though, however minor they may be. But yeah, Pyramid Cave is definitely one of those stages which reward acrobatic maneuvering. And aim for passing through certain routes in order to yield as many points as possible. Otherwise, it is fairly linear when compared to a certain later stage. By the way, beware these Gamma robots. The Clone Wars has already begun, huh? So this is a mandatory power-up which you can't really miss because it's on the path, and this is the Bounce Bracelet. You perform it by jumping and then pushing the B button mid-air. Sonic will then bounce, and with the second bounce he will actually ascend even further, which is what you need to do if you want to reach those ledges. Oh, yes, the hourglass, gotta activate it to get this ancient door open. That's very rude. Eggman's face is always beautiful no matter the design. His brain, however, seems to vary from game to game. But once again, Sonic as a franchise has indeed been facing challenges with what kind of character they want to make their villains and heroes. But oh, such a cheap shot. Gotta memorize the intervals of which they shoot. But yeah, I think both Knuckles and Eggman started out as pretty serious and menacing. But eventually, as their years have passed by, they have been either reduced or changed, whichever term you prefer to use, to more comedy relief characters. But once again, that may not be as consistent from game to game. Whether that bothers you or not is up to you. doesn't particularly bother me, but you know. If you care about Sonic Universe continuity, maybe you do. Oh, made it. Okay, that's no touchy, Mr. Ghost. I have issues. Did I? Was it because I moved the control stick? Let me try again. A quick reminder that this is a Steam version too. I seriously don't remember how this kind of issue on the GameCube version. Okay. I have 96 lives. I am going to pull this off somehow. Interesting. Okay. The handle and wire do not appear unless you play a song, I think. But okay, let's try it from here instead. That is just strange. Okay, if we play it again. Okay. Just because. Oh, how did I miss that? That's ridiculous, man. Cages cannot be broken by regular means. You do need a big rocket like that. Whatever. Let's just do the regular path, I suppose. Because when actual skill is involved, I do not come through. Arigato! By the way, those white floating robots, they will disappear if you take too long. So destroy them for an easy 1000 points. How about this one? Man, there are lots of them in this stage. Appropriate for a pyramid structure, I suppose. There you go. If you all know. I was trying to be cool. Because if you push the jump button the moment you touch that pole or railing, I'm not sure what to call it, you will immediately bounce off. Speedrun strats, basically. You should have fixed this! Especially by Sonic Heroes. Arigato! Now we actually get to experience this path, I guess. Oh! They took that into consideration, so the characters will stop up when you approach a ledge at high speed like that. Thank you. Oh boy. Don't make me hate Gamma, he's one of the most beloved Sonic characters ever, you know. Okay, we're gonna try this again, I think. Because I'm stubborn like that. Okay, but to not waste too much time, I'm just going to do this normally this time. There you go. Push the jump button the moment you see that red arc. Oh. But, distracted by my own commentary, I forgot that it is timed. So actually... Never mind. I did not dare. All that for a one-up. Huh? Why don't we progress? Or am I doing something wrong here? Yay. Well, that may have been just outright pointless. Or maybe that is actually the path to the Lost Chow. Never mind then. I should trust game developers a bit more, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay, I took far too long that I should have for this stage.
Not my day.
So even though we have reached 20 minutes, I think we're just going to press on. Into the Chao world. Momentarily. And then head right on back out.
この先がいよいよ基地の中心だね。
あの親父は相当なメカマニアだからな。宇宙船の1個や2個ぐらいコレクションしてんだろ。
でも閉まってる。何か鍵が必要。
After all, why would he not?
何探せば見つかるさ。ナナコース。
おい、俺がその鍵を探すのか？
期待してるぜ。世界一のトレジャーハンター。
Sonic, I'm pretty sure I never called myself that.
この扉は砂時計をひっくり返せば開くちゃお。砂が起きる。
Just in case you forgot from the Sonic stage. And if you come over here, you will find the hammer glows, which allows you to break open steel crates.
ハンマーグローブがあればパンチで鉄のコンテナを壊せるちゃお。
Thanks for the exposition. Because I booted up a completed save file. Because I didn't want to play it all over again, you know. Guess there are basically 4 different sections in the stage. The center, which is highlighted by the sky blue area right there, and the blinking white dot is us. Then we have green, blue, and red. The emerald pieces are hidden in one of those areas. Or maybe there are multiple emeralds in one area even. Let's get rid of this bastard. He's got those spiky balls. He's got sandy balls. Interesting name for a company commercial. If you have any idea what I'm talking about. So it should be around here somewhere. Or maybe I'm completely out of it. Oh man, it might actually be in a different section on the other side of the wall. So let's try the right one first. Oh! Feeling good. Not by getting shot, however. Rapid fire sweetness. Man, these guys might actually be an upgrade from Gamma. I'm sorry, I take that back. Over here, yes, should be over here. Somewhere, there we go. Alright, found it after 2 minutes, not too shabby I suppose. But very doubtful we'll get A rank. Oh, very lucky. Never mind then. Perhaps there is hope in sight. So, oh yeah, as I was just talking about, there may be more keys hidden within the same section. Are you serious right now? Are you for real? I mean, this is pretty much close enough, right? For me to conclude that all 3 keys were located by the blue section. That doesn't happen very often, I don't think. But how do I move this thing? Oh, you just dig. Never mind. I thought the key was hidden within the falling block. Never give up. I suppose one thing I may want to show off while we have Knuckles here. You can dig in the Chao Garden, and you will get one of these pumpkins. Oh. There, little guy. Let's try giving it to the Chao. Can you eat it? believe it or not, but it's actually not food. What is it exactly? I think I sell that for a different time. So let's just head on out again.
誰だお化け
Luigi's Mansion before it was cool, I guess. King Boom Boo. Original character, please do not steal. So if we just keep on running, we notice his weak spot. You're gonna wait for him to spew that large fire breath there, and he will leave his bum right open. And with the hourglass flipped, we leave the ceilings wide open, causing him to seek shelter within the ground. But we gotta get him out in order to hurt him. Now, it is actually possible to one-cycle him. I've only done it once, however, so I'm not really going to try for it this time. But yeah, a pretty easy and straightforward boss, and when it comes chomping at you at that, you just want to run as fast as you can. And stay on the inside. Then you will have a shorter distance to run. See, even Knuckles can use his peanut of a brain from time to time. So what's your excuse, really? Or mine, rather. Oh! Speaking of which, do not get lost in your commentary. But we got him anyway. Alright, big ghost. Time to put your soul to rest. That ghost did actually appear in Sonic X. Freaking creepy episode, actually. And that was the 4Kids version. I should probably check out the original Japanese version.
やったで行こうエミー
このコソ泥ネズミども生きてこう出られると思うなよ
戻ってきてやがったのか
ソニック
なーに軽く遊んでやるさ
今日こそは貴様の命とカオスエメラルドいただかせてもらういで我がしもべよ
Well, what do you know? 2 bosses back to back. The egg golem is big but slow. Let's try to show off the light speed attack. That's one way to do it. But if you don't have the light speed attack, oi, you're supposed to eject those platforms for me to climb. Makes me kind of wonder, did Eggman design this thing, or did he just hijack it? Hop, hop. And in the case you fall into the quicksand, just keep mashing the jump button and get back up, oh boy. And if you didn't notice, whenever the golem punches one of those platforms we move on, they will be lowered 1 level. And eventually they will just break altogether. Oh! I don't think I pushed any button. But I started to somersault. Oh! So I think this boss might actually be a bit time-based, because once all of the platforms are broken, you can't really do anything, I don't think. Pretty rocking background music, by the way. Because as you know, Sonic music always slaps. Your era has come to an end, Pharaoh. Yugi lost! Anyway. I'm pretty sure it took off before Zero. Supersonic Galaxy or something.
みんな大丈夫？もうすぐ近くに着陸するから。
後ろのハッチ開いてるんじゃないのか。
大丈夫だって。どうせマスターエメラルドのかけら以外何にも入ってないんだろ。バカやめろ。俺たちまで道連れにする気か。ああやめろ。そのレバー押すんじゃない。うわあああああ
English dub or Japanese dub? Take your pick.
死ぬかと思ったぜ。で、あいつはどこに行ったんだ？
もうとっくに行っちゃったよ。なんだか寂れたね。ここは事故をきっかけに50年も封鎖されたままなんだ。人類初のベルナール級型スペースコロニーアーク。ここは昔最も進んだ科学研究施設だったんだよ。でも今は宇宙に浮かぶ無人の箱舟ってわけね。
エッグマンが予告している次の発射までもう時間がない。まずはあの兵器を何とかしないと。急ぐぞテイルス。
エッグマンが使ったあの兵器はすごく頑丈にできてるんだ。とても外からじゃ壊せない。だからこれを使って内部から爆破するんだ。これカオスエメラルド？僕がカオスエメラルドを研究して作った偽物だよ。パワーも純度も本物にはかなわないけど同じ波長と特性を持ってるんだ。カオスエメラルドのエネルギーを吸収して爆発する仕掛けになってる。これなら
Oh boy, there's the plot material.
僕は電源を探して壊すから、ソニックは制御室を探して。
で、機械が停止している間にこいつをすり替えてくるって寸法か。
Sounds like a plan.
もうどうしてか弱い乙女をほったらかしにするのよ。
Because Amy, quite frankly, I don't think we had the two of your kind for this game. Because each character needed a counterpart, so to say, for this kind of design. But anyway, that about does it for this episode, so next time on Sonic Adventure 2, we are going to finish up the space chapter for the Hero Side story. And finish up the Hero Side story as a result. So I will see you then, and please take care. Bye bye.